So let's move on to the next topic, that is power of Lok Sabha and powers of Rajya Sabha. Let's first see for the powers of the Lok Sabha. Okay, subject included in the union list and concurrent list can be controlled by the Lok Sabha. Now in class 9 and 10 you have learnt regarding the federal distribution of powers, okay, in which beside the distribution between or among the organs of the government, okay, there's a distribution also within the three list, that is union list, concurrent list and state list. So under Lok Sabha there are two lists which comes, that is your union list and your concurrent list. So whatever subjects that lie under the union and the concurrent list are being controlled, are being looked after by the Lok Sabha. Second, Lok Sabha have the power to amend the constitution. Yes, Lok Sabha has the power for making any kind of a changes that it wants to make in the constitution. But as we have done earlier, for amending or for bringing any kind of a changes in the constitution, there are certain requirements, that is special majority from both the houses of the parliament is required. Okay. Third, next one is your Lok Sabha can introduce money bill and non-money bills. It means that Lok Sabha has the power to introduce money bill or non-money bill both. That means there are basically two forms of bill, that is your money and non-money bill. So Lok Sabha have the power to introduce any bill, whether the bill is related to the financial or money basis, or it is some kind of a socio-cultural bills or the other forms of which is not related to the money, okay, that is your non-money bills. So Lok Sabha have the power to introduce both types of bill, whether it's a money or a non-money bill. Lok Sabha also have the power to elect and as well as to remove the president and the vice president. As we know that for appointing the president there is a system of single transferable vote system for appointing the president. So that will be looked after by the Lok Sabha, okay, as well as for the appointment and the removal of the vice president will also be looked after by the Lok Sabha. As well as it also has the power to remove the judges of the Supreme Court and the High Court as well. Next is your Lok Sabha can control the executive by asking the questions. That means Lok Sabha has the power to ask the questions to the executive that whether they are doing the work properly or not. Okay, that means the Lok Sabha can control the executive as an organ by asking questions, okay, by asking through different resolutions, through different motions which has been passed, okay, and if possible it can also introduce, if possible it can also introduce the non-confidence motion against the executive organ, okay. Last, Lok Sabha also appoints a different committee and the commission. That means it also has the power to appoint different committees, to establish different commissions, okay, and as well to consider the report that will be provided to them. That means there can be different forms of committees and commissions, which can be established by the Lok Sabha. For example, you can say planning commission, then you have like different forms of state reorganization commission, state reorganization committee, okay. So different forms of committee you are going to learn regarding in details in your class 12, okay. So these are some of the powers of the Lok Sabha. Next we are going to do regarding the powers of the Rajya Sabha.